Hi guys, so the last 2 weeks I really haven't been too well. I was feeling really down and could not motivate myself. I didn't manage to go work out or clean up or do anything besides work. So it was really not quite a good time. And something this weekend I saw in the store a B12 vitamin stuff thingy, and it said they described about the same symptoms, and I took it, and now I feel much better. So maybe this is not 100% a psychological thing, but maybe it's a bit malnutrition. So I try to take better care of me in the next time in this regard. So I didn't really manage to intermittent fast the last 2 weeks. Still managed to keep my weight more or less stable. But today I actually want to talk about my plans for this week, since I managed to get a bit motivation back. So one thing I really want to do is make like a benchmark video, like a 4K video with some sound, because I really find it difficult to find some material which I can use to benchmark stuff like cell phones. So I want to do this week and publish that. This is an idea I had driving my bicycle yesterday. So this is a project I want to take on this week. Another thing is I want to do an update on my weight loss journey, which had been going quite well. If you exclude the last 2 weeks, then I somehow managed to bend the crankshaft of my cheap bicycle. So I have to fix this, but this will be on the weekend. So probably I turn that into a video as well, because I think it's quite useful to know how to do this thing. I think now with my depression-like state the last weeks, it could maybe also be a result of the really harsh weather conditions. We had, like, today it's quite hot, as you can see. I'm a bit sweaty, and yeah, it's much hotter now. And last week as well, we had like 35 degrees Celsius, so this is above 90 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. And we had 13 degrees during daytime the week before. And this week we will have again, we have now 30 degrees, and we'll go down to 13-14 degrees, something like this, in the next days. And I think this, for me, it really puts a lot of stress onto me to not have a period of acclimatization. So yeah, really a difficult thing. So yeah, these are my major projects for this week, which I want to do and film and publish for you guys. Another thing which I want to talk about quite a while, but always forgot, is how I want to handle monetization in the future. I talked about this earlier, that I started to demonetize my videos, but now I decided that I like my vlogs like this one. I won't monetize, frankly, because not so many people are watching them in the first place, and in the second place, I think these are more personal stuff which I really want people to see. So I really would dislike somebody to be bounced off by the advertisement. So I will just advertise the stuff which is more commercial. And another thing, today we have a partial lunar eclipse. So if I manage to stay up till, I think, 9 o'clock in the evening, I try to capture this at the well. So yeah, these are my projects for this week, and I hope I can manage half of it. So thank you very much for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.